Good day, everyone. My name is Ayoola Falola. I'm the founder of PageCarton, and I'm also the creative director of Calm River Limited. I am a cybersecurity professional. I also do software development, and I am a professional of websites. I deal with websites. So, why am I doing this? I want to tell a story about what I'm doing, about my journey and my work and what I am doing. I think that day in, day out, every day working, I go through a lot of things, and I think it's going to help a lot of people out there. Basically, my job, in essence, is to inspire people. I want to inspire people to do something that they think is greater than them, and to do some awesome stuff. Especially things that some people will ask you, why are you doing this? Like, why are you working on this? So that's such it's a question that I have been dealing with from for a long time. Like people ask you, but why are you? Because we don't use in a lot of things that I do don't follow the normal route that people follow, and so that is basically one reason. The second reason is I want to let you in into my world. My world is one that is deep inside, and a lot of times people don't get to understand what I'm doing or why I'm doing things. So personally, the little people in my circle of influence that is interested in knowing, I want you to know about what I am doing. So that is two reasons why I'm doing this. So I'm gonna be doing this video probably once every week, if possible, or maybe once every month. But I will try as much as possible to dish one video out every month to tell you about what I am doing. So basically today I'm gonna be talking about PageCarton. What is PageCarton? Why are we doing PageCarton? And where are we on the PageCarton project? So, okay, that's a notification from my email. Okay, so you're going to be hearing a lot of that. I have my computer in front of me and my phone. Notifications can come in. And this video, I don't think I'm going to be editing it. So you're going to be seeing it raw, probably how I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it in one of the rooms in my house. So just expect anything, okay? I'm not trying to be perfect right now, but you will get what I need you to get. I hope you have fun. Okay, so we're talking about PageCarton. What is it? Why are we doing PageCarton? Where are we on the project? And all that. So that is basically what we're doing today. So what is PageCarton? People ask me every day, and it annoys me that okay, we have a website about PageCarton, but still people will ask you, well, please, what is PageCarton? And I'll be like, have you been to the website? They're like, yes. So I get since we get to hear get this question every day. I'm going to put it out there now. So if I'm defining it here, I want to believe that we are going to be on the same page and nobody is going to ask me, hopefully. Interestingly, it's only Nigerians that ask me what is PageCarton. People from out of the country that get across PageCarton, they just use it. They don't get to ask questions. So probably there's something wrong with our way of accessing information here or something. So our PageCarton is our approach, the approach we created to help people structure and build their websites and apps. So it's a platform built by us to determine how website is built and apps. So you can use PageCarton to build websites. You can use it to build apps. Straight out of the box, we people have said PageCarton is secure. Not just that didn't just happen by chance. Actually, we built PageCarton because of security. We believe that a lot of platforms out there that help people to build websites comes with a lot of insecurities and all that. So we built PageCarton to ensure that security of data and resources on the internet is top notch, industry standard. And if there is anything PageCarton is doing today in the world, is that it is making the web more secure. So, PageCarton offers a lot more features, like it's also easy to use. We believe that the future of the internet will involve that people will build their website by themselves. So And when I say website, I mean you want to push content on the internet, you'll be doing it by yourself. You're doing it right now by on social media. Nobody helps you to post on Facebook, nobody helps you to post on Twitter and all that. But then what I mean, the next level is Facebook is not your platform. Instagram is not your platform. It's a social media third party platform. So when you want to build whatever it is yourself, your platform, a website for yourself, a website for your organization, you can do it by yourself, and then it will be so easy and it will not compromise security. So why PageCarton? People ask frequently that why did we embark on the project? There are a lot of other platforms people use to build websites. Why did we decide to build our own? Number one is because of a lack of strict regulation in the web. Website design is not like the field of architecture. By the way, I'm an architect by trade. So it is not strictly, it doesn't have so much strict, the profession is not strict. So anybody can become a website designer and just go and build a website. So that brings in a lot of vulnerabilities, in the sense that somebody that does not know how to do things or to do it very well will just go and create a website. A lot of cybersecurity responsibility will lie on applications like ours to ensure that even if my grandma gets online and wants to build a website, that would not affect the quality of the website she will build. So we ensure that PageCarton offers by default the security required to be safe on the internet and also to have a professional website built. So also we believe that with the right mindset and culture, we can determine a better approach to how the web is structured and built. So we are defining a new way of building websites through our platform. So where are we on the project? This project PageCarton actually started 2011, January 2011. It was on my birthday. I just sat down and I thought that, okay, what do I want to do with my life? Like, what do I want to do? And I decided that I was going to write. I did not actually start out to write a platform as big as PageCarton. I set out to just, I saw that I was building websites and I was writing the same codes over and over again for different websites. I just get done with a project. I want to do another one. And I'm writing. I'd be like, there's so much that we could do to put some of these things together so that we don't have to be doing it over and over again. So I started building in a way that if I build for this, I can just bring up everything like the carcass, or is it carcass, or I can bring up a lot of things from this project and push it in another project and it will be useful. So that was actually how we started in 2011. And over the years, it began to be so big that I sometimes it amazed me that I actually took time to build something like this. So it used to be a proprietary software, but one day I received an email from someone from Italy, and the person said, I was asking me if they could use the software. And I was like, oh, I built the software in Nigeria. Somebody in Italy finds it useful. So I said to myself, well, it's time for me to make it open. Probably this might help other people. So, and since when it became open, we have been enjoying patronage, or let's say usage, from people mostly from out of the country. Actually, not to be sentimental. Okay, I told you this thing just went off. Okay? But I'm not going to stop the video. We'll continue. So we have where are we on the project? So we are an open source project now, which means that it is not only owned or by Ayoola, it's only founded by Ayoola. We now have people around the world who contribute to what PageCarton is today because they could see the code. The code is open, and they can work on it. They can change it to whatever they want, and they can use it for free. Don't ask me why it's free, okay? But I just believe it has to be. So, now we are, where are we? We are on version 1.8.70. So the last major version released was PageCarton 1.8. So just 3 days ago, that was June 1st, we kickstarted another project, a major version of PageCarton, which is version 1.9. I thought you're gonna be excited. I am. We are set to release the version on August 1st. We set aside 2 months. That's the whole of June and July to build. So by August 1st, we are going to launch. Now, this is a very, very interesting part, because we are adding, apart from the features we're adding, we're actually adding some fun to PageCarton project. This is the first project that we are actually sitting down to plan and do. Most of the other versions, we just, out of necessity, we just rush it and then we push it out. And this one, we actually setting out a timeline. We built a project on Asana projects, and we have contributors. Let me first talk about. I'm going to talk about the changes that we are going to push into PageCarton in this update. We're going to talk about the theme, and then I'm going to talk about the code name. So actually, this is the first time we are bringing in and this is just for fun, right? We're adding a code name to PageCarton so that our major versions will have their code names. Most other softwares around the world, they come with code names like your operating systems, your softwares, they have code names. So the code name for this project is Adadevoh. Yeah, Adadevoh. Adevoh. Now, we want to choose. We actually thought that this project is a project that is going to inspire a lot of people into building something great. So we looked at what kind of series we could use for this code name, and then I thought that since this project is majorly to inspire people, it's inspiring us. We want to inspire more people, so we want to name subsequent versions of PageCarton after people around us through their through their selfless service they have inspired people in their generation. So Dr. Adadevoh was the doctor that died during the Ebola crisis. She was the one that quarantined the guy from Liberia that brought Ebola to Nigeria. So we hope that subsequent versions of PageCarton will be named after people that we identify that they have done something to inspire people around us. So that is about the code name. What about the changes to PageCarton? We are going to have a brand new dashboard, like a control panel. We're doing a complete rebuild of the control panel. We are also doing a complete rebuild of the installer. We want to have maybe a finer or a better. We just want to offer a better experience for people installing PageCarton. And on the back end, we also want to ensure that once people get on PageCarton admin panel, they don't get lost. Actually, some people get lost right now on the admin panel. Some people that are not patient enough to read the documentation or also just take their time. So, but we want to make it, every day we try to make things better. We hope that this new updates is going to help get people more acquainted with what we are doing. So what are the other changes? We are also, this is the first time we want to have PageCarton released in another language apart from English. Before now, we've been having a couple of people from out of the country. Some of them will say, "Oh, don't we have these in I think the first was Indonesia. They said, "Oh, don't you have it in Indonesia?" Then Venezuela. I think that's a Spanish-speaking country. Then more recently, we had this from Russia, and they actually were requesting that we have PageCarton in their language. So on this project, we are going to be finalizing the translation module that is inside PageCarton, which will make it possible to translate PageCarton to Russian, translate PageCarton to Indonesian, then translate PageCarton to German, translate PageCarton to Spanish. So then inside the core, we will, I already said we are rebuilding the admin panel, we're rebuilding the installer, we are reworking the overall user experience and the user interface of PageCarton. We are also perfecting the auto translation of the PageCarton core. Then we are building new follow-come themes that would come inside the PageCarton core. Also, we're going to be working, testing, and suggest. We have a team on the tests, testing the current version and suggesting future updates. Then we are going to be redesigning our documentation page. We've received a lot of requests for an updates on documentation. It even caused a lot of brouhaha in our development group that, oh, we really need to do that documentation. For me, I don't pay so much attention to documentation, but with the help of my team, we are going to have the documentation built up to standard so that it can help more people. So that is about Adadevoh. Then another thing I want to talk about is community, the PageCarton community. The PageCarton community has been a very, very supportive place where whenever we look forward and backwards for support, where we get the most is the PageCarton community. And for the past few months and years, it has been growing. Right now, the PageCarton community WhatsApp group is full. And a lot of people actually want to join that group, but they couldn't because it is just full. And people say, oh, let's go to Telegram, let's go to this, let's go to Slack, let's go that. But I thought about it that, okay, we should have a different community. Because I see it as the community we have right now, though we have received a lot of support from the community right now, I think that we can manage it better. And that being said, we are trying to make some new changes to the PageCarton community, and we are going to be needing your support on this. When I shared my idea of the new community with the community manager, he said, people will run away, and I'll be like, okay, I'm going to bet on my people that they will not run away. But I really, really hope that I'm right about this, that I can get support from our community supporters. So we have a big community right now, but that community is still very small compared to where we are going. We have in the WhatsApp group, we have just about 250. We need to have like 100,000, 1 million community members. So I'm trying to see how we can maximize the little we have. And that will require that we have new rules of the community. The community has been free for everyone to join and to be part of. But we want to have something different. We are thinking to introduce a subscription into the PageCarton community, so that for you to be a member of the community, you have to make some contribution to the community. So my proposed contribution is in three parts. We have the student members in the community, we have the standard community members, then we have the VIP community members. So we are basically donation in the or the subscription is basically donations But though this will not be voluntary, like we will have to collect the donation from you by force. But it's a donation because you're not going to be asking us for benefits. Why we are going to give you benefits actually, but it's not going to be because of the benefits. It's actually a way of supporting the community. We believe that for you to be a member of the community is first and foremost to help us, to support us, while we also support you on your journey, in whatever way that you need support on in the community. We need your support. So we don't have to, whenever we have programs or we will have events, or we don't want to continue to bother the inner carcass people, like the same set of people are the ones that are always giving every time. But we believe that if we have some little money coming in through the community, hopefully we can run our programs effectively without needing so much trouble, without having so much trouble. So, my proposed thing for the free members, for the standard members, is to pay 6,000 naira every year into the PageCarton community. So for our students can actually pay 1,200 naira every year. 1,200 naira every year for students equates to 100 naira every month to be in the community. I believe that, and I may be wrong, that any student that actually value the community can donate 100 naira every month for it. I think 100 naira, I don't think it feeds anybody, a meal, anybody. But I think that when we have 100 naira in a lot of places, it comes together to become something that is good for us to use. So for standard members, that's 6,000 naira every year. That equates to about 500 naira every month to be in the PageCarton community. Now it's going to be left to us to ensure that the community is worth it for everybody. But we need your help so that we can continue to have this good for you and then for everybody. So our community now, and then for VIP, they are actually, I don't want to overbore the people that are already supporting, but I'm going to we want to have a space, a place where some people can pay more. They have the capacity to pay more, so more than just 6,000 every year. So we want to propose our VIP are going to be people that are willing to donate 12,000 naira or more every year into the community. So that is equates to about 1,000 naira monthly just to be a member of the community. So we want to open other channels. We're going to be opening a Facebook group. We're going to be opening a Telegram group. We're going to be opening the WhatsApp group, and we are going to have a website where our community members are going to be able to interact. We've actually built the website. Then we have a lot of benefits that we are preparing for our members, and I think that it is really something that we should embrace for the future, a better future for PageCarton. So that is about the community. I'm seeking your support on this. I hope that you will help us whenever our community manager or any other people here want to come and seek for our support, and then in effecting the new community rules. I hope that we are going to support them. So also the next item I want to talk about is the PageCarton Bootcamp. The PageCarton Bootcamp is a program that gets people started in website development, in mobile apps development, and digital marketing. It's a 3-day program that we started it out that people used to come to travel all the way to Ibadan to hold this. We hold this event like 3 times in a year. We used to hold this event like 3 times in a year, and they would come it was free. But starting from this year, we decided that we wanted to have a different model for PageCarton so that we can reach more people. So we pushed PageCarton out from Ibadan to every state capital of Nigeria, and we decided to be making it every month. The May edition was a very interesting one because you know why? We had just one participant. And it was very, very interesting because that one participant really enjoyed it. We want to make it in a way that no matter how much participants we have for our bootcamp, we stay true to our vision of ensuring that people have the right tools they need in this generation. So we have this training on website development, mobile app development, and digital marketing in all of 3 days. Our participants always go back equipped, and the next edition is in June. I'm gonna be needing your help. The reason we actually had just one participant last month was because we our marketing actually our promotions actually failed. We did not do what we needed to do to ensure that we get enough registrations and everything. So this month, June, I'm gonna be needing your help to share basically a major method of getting participants is through you helping us to share. If you don't help us to share, we're gonna have another interesting boot camp. And I do want to have an interesting boot camp, but I don't want to just have just one person. Even though if we just have one person, we're going to give our best to that one person. So, but I would prefer that we have a lot more people so that part of our bootcamp promise is that our participants are going to network with other people. So we want to bring people from different places all together in different locations, and then they meet themselves, they share, and then they learn. So I want to seek for your support. That anytime I share a message of anybody, you see a message from PageCarton. If it's on Twitter, please help retweet. If it's on Facebook, please help us share. If it's on WhatsApp, please help us just share widely. When you help us share, we will do amazing. And so far, we have not disappointed anybody. You cannot extend our message to somebody and then we're going to disappoint the person. This is what we have been doing for several years. This is what we love to do. Please help us. Help us. And I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone that has been helping us so far. I really, really appreciate it. I want to say this, and this is very, very, very true, that we wouldn't have gotten here without the support of some people, my family, my friends. My friends are the best. I'll tell you. If you have friends like mine, in fact, you have all you need to succeed. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, my friends. You always share my message. Thanks, my family, my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brother. Yeah, really, really great people. And then my friends, especially the theme. Oh, I want to talk about the theme on working on the PageCarton project. This is a very amazing team. Most of them, they are my friends already. But I have an habit of working with people that have regard for me. Like people that have regard, people that actually support me. I hope to engage them. Or people that I send messages, they don't read it. I will not even go back to you. But the people that give quality feedback and all that, I love you, I love you, I love you. So my team right now, it's very, very interesting team. I have Damilola Emmanuel. He was a fellow compatriot in NYC in Abia State. He's the one leading the team working on the redesign of the PageCarton installer. Then we have Isaac Daramola. He is actually leading the team working on the new dashboard. Then Tolulope Ogundiji is working on is helping us with the user interface and the user experience of the new PageCarton. And then we have, I don't know his name actually, but because he never put his name anywhere. But his ID is AU something AUKC@mail.ru. Is from Russia. I don't know his name, but he's gonna be helping us to translate this to Russia. Tolu Lopez will also help us to translate to German. He's been telling us that he understands German. I don't know whether he really understands German or not, but he's gonna help us to translate PageCarton to German. And we have, who else? Okay, so then Adadevoh is going to be helping to push out press releases every week to ensure that our message gets out. Then we have admin panel installer UX dummy. Okay, then we have David. David is our community manager. He's going to be helping us to build a follow-com theme that is going to be used, that's going to come with PageCarton. So we have a lovely theme. Also, we have Deborah Daniel. She is going to be helping us with the documentation, of course, with my help, and then also Damilola also as volunteer to help with the documentation. So it's going to be, and then Tolu Belgundiji as well as volunteer to help with documentation. So we have a whole interesting team on this. I am so excited about the results, and I invite you to join us. So thank you very much. Thank you. Till next time when I'm going to talk about this again, I want to say ciao. Is it ciao? Okay, ciao. Thank you.